Hello chat! The reason there's no sound is because it's still on Streamlabs. Wait, let me see if it's working. Good. Oh, it doesn't sound too bad, eh? Oh, you should play. I should get on my HDMI and play the stream deck.
Oh yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. Hi guys! Hello, hello, hello. We have a second phone for chat today. I'm just chilling in the hotel room. What's happening? I'm gonna be up so early tomorrow, but it's been a minute since we streamed, so I thought we'd do a little stream together. How are we all? Hello. I think that was, let me see if that will, JC, thank you very much for the subby. I appreciate that. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey. Cheeky little stream. Look at this view, chat. Look at this view. Oh my god. How cool is that? Natalie's hiding in the corner. Natalie's got her headset in and she's playing her stream deck. We gotta be up really early tomorrow because we're going to, we got here so late today, so we couldn't do anything, but we're gonna do the street food tomorrow after, after Universal. Bro, my brain is like, I'm so tired. I look the bed looks teeny. It's like king single. It's pretty good, actually. It is like my green screen, eh? It's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind living in an apartment if I had a nice view. But then I think taking a dog down every 2 seconds to go to the bathroom would suck. How has everyone been? What's the audio like? Let me test. Honestly, the connection's pretty good. Not mad about it. I've got my sleeping headband in. Audio's fine. I'd give you guys a little haul of stuff I bought, but honestly, we're staying at a second hotel now and we kept the other hotel. So we've got some of my stuff split between the two. Video, yeah, it seems really good. What's happening? Happy Sunday, chat. I'd walk you around, but it's freaking freezing and we gotta be up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. So I thought, you know what, better to just do a chill little stream. Drinking Friday with the boys, win report, recovering a weekend, slept most of it. Well, damn. Oh, also, I don't know if it's going to come up because too many alerts. Somebody donated, I don't know if you're in the chat room. Oh, here we go. Aurelius. I don't know if Aurelius is here. I noticed the other day when I was going through the thing. Thank you so much for the 200 freaking donation. Offline, what are you doing? Thank you so much. I didn't say the other day because honestly I did not see it. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, no, I was like, oh, okay. Bro, what's with this eyebrow? I know. Nah, we went on a plane, on one of the bullet trains, and I think all the girls got motion sickness except for me. Just sent her a direct message. Whoa. I got this shirt, chat, actually, this one, this sort of shirt here from an op shop in Harajuku. They have such nice stuff. Bullet train was good. It just was really hurting my ears. Sound alerts won't work, chat, so just ignore the little panel thing. Yeah, we're in Osaka at the moment because we're going to go to Universal tomorrow, so we're going to be up super early, which I think the lines are going to be so bad that we'll probably end up just leaving. And then we'll go food markets tomorrow night. Maybe I might stream that one. We'll see. I'm kind of, honestly, finding it so hard to find time to stream, vlog, enjoy it. So it's crazy. There's definitely a lot of vlog footage, so don't stress about that. Okay, I'm glad I got this. A bit disappointing. Thank you for the tier 1 for 6 months. Thank you. But yeah, I'm trying my best. I feel like it's been a minute since I've seen you guys, so I definitely miss you all. Yeah, no, I'm definitely enjoying my time. I didn't go out last night, actually. The girls for Angie's birthday went to this fancy dinner and then they went out drinking. I didn't end up going because I went and saw my my auntie whose mum, I don't know what. If it's my auntie's mum, what does that make her to me? She's not blood related. She just is married my mum's brother. I don't know, but I grew up with her a lot because, yeah, fuck knows. I don't know. kind of like basically like a grandmother. I don't know. But yeah, I went and saw her. Matt, thank you for the tier freaking 3 sub for 9 months. Dude, that's like a baby and a half. Chat, headband or no headband? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's freaking go, chat. I don't know. We don't have any kind of thing to know what any of the sub situation is. Having a bit of I never had my hair straight, chat, so it's kind of fucking weird. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I went and saw, so what happened is let's just call her my grandma, even though she's technically not. I used to stay with my uncle and my auntie quite a bit, and my auntie's obviously from Tokyo, and she, pure coincidence, happens to be up here at the moment because her mum fell and broke her arm. She's 90 years old, and yeah, apparently she was really sad and not doing that well. So mum gave me her number, and then I called my auntie, and that's the only reason I didn't go to Angie's birthday, is because yeah, she's not very no, she legit does look 70. She looks great for her age, but she snapped her arm really bad, and then she had to get surgery to have bone from her hip put into her arm. And yeah, so she wasn't doing well. So I went and saw them, and I caught a train, chat, there by myself. I'm working at the train system really good. And yeah, they put on this like beautiful traditional Japanese spread, and yeah, she was great. She doesn't speak she doesn't speak a little part of English at all, and I don't speak any Japanese, so my auntie has to be the mediator. Like, she has to, sorry, the translator, not the mediator. We're not fighting. She has to be the one to translate it all. And I was trying to use the Google Translator app, and man, that thing does not work on live talking. She remembers me from when I was little. Apparently I used to follow her around really bad when I was little. And yeah. And she used to teach me to do origami, and she used to teach me Japanese when I was like a little girl, but I don't really remember that because I would have been really little. Language files used offline. I think I did pick up some of it in the app, and she was trying to explain how these apps don't work well because they have so many different alphabets that it can't translate things well, because there might be an English word for something that isn't a Japanese word for. But yeah, no, we'll try and get best, but it was so funny because it's like, I'll try and speak to her knowing damn well she doesn't know English, and then she tries to speak to me in Japanese, like, oh, and I'm like, yeah. But no, she perked up so much. Apparently she's doing like much better, and yeah, it was so good to see her. They gave me so much food. So what happened is I didn't expect it to be there so long, and the food was so good, and I was so happy because I think when I was younger, like, none of my mum or anybody has sashimi, and they were just so happy that I'd eat the food. But they put on so much food. It was really like beautiful food, and she was whatchamacallit, I think it's like rude to, I don't know, I googled it because I had a feeling from when I also was a kid growing up that mum said that it can be rude in Japanese culture to like not eat the food that is presented to you. So I just had to eat everything, and I'm not like a massive eater, and man, I was so full, and it was just so much food still coming out, like, try this and try this, because I think it's like if you say you don't want to try it, it's like offensive. So I felt so sick. I ate everything, and then I was like, at one point I'm like, I'm genuinely going to be sick. Like, I've eaten that much food, I'm going to be sick. And yeah, so I think at like 10:30 or 11 is when I left to go to the train station, and then I didn't get home till like 11:30, 12ish, and then the girls are already out drinking, and I was meant to join them, but I was at a point of like food coma. I don't know if you guys have ever had that, where you've eaten too much food. But I was like, I'm going to be sick. And then I was like, if I even consume so much as water, I'm going to be ill. Oh, she scared me.
That was in my sleep.
Did you think you were falling? You scared me. Oh my god. Natalia did that thing when you sleep where you think you're falling. You can put the TV on a bit if you want to drown me out. Yeah. You're really tired. She scared me.
Scared me.
I do that all the time on airplanes, and the person scared the person next to me too. I like how it feels like it's getting easier more to travel in life. Yeah, no, 100%. It's definitely getting a lot easier. I wonder if we even need this one. That is technically better quality. Chat, do you reckon like this or the other way? Japan's really good. Hang on, let me look. Just want to see what it looks like. Give me 1 second. You don't reckon you get much extra angle? Okay, it didn't even change. It didn't even change. Okay, we'll just leave it like this. I think this does work when I'm walking around. Yeah, it's not worth inside, 100%. Yeah, I think when I'm walking around, you actually do get to see more. There's no water. The language barrier definitely is rough. I feel like in Singapore, most people speak English, but I feel like here, not so much. They know like the basics, but that's it. I have not actually done that much shopping, chat. I feel like there's so many things to do in Tokyo that it's been overwhelming. I feel like I did a bit of shopping in Harajuku, but I did run into the issue that I think Western girls are just so much like bigger. Not as in body weight, but just generally like I think the women here are so petite, and something might fit me, but then it's too short or it just fits weird. I think taller, so my proportions are different, but they're also really petite. So like I think bone wise, like my bones would be bigger as well. So some things are fitting weird. So I'm like, no. But I got some skincare that's good. Yeah, it's like a Titan trying to fit into like normie clothes, you know? Yeah, I think like the average height would be like 5'4". You might think I'm teeny to some standards, but nah, definitely not here. I think in a way I wish I booked like, because I lost a day because of the airline booked me back a day early because I don't know, whatever flight I booked didn't run. I wish I had like maybe 4 more days. Like I think 2 weeks is actually what everybody says way too short. Like you could spend the whole 2 weeks in Tokyo and probably be good. But because we're taking 3 days out to do Kyoto and Osaka, I think I might actually run out of, time to do everything that I want. Because Shibuya was so big. I realized after speaking to Sonia, we haven't even shopped properly there. There's like so much more shopping we missed. We just didn't know where to go. So yeah, I think we've missed quite a bit. Oh my god. Are there any mods in chat? Yeah, I saw that too, James. But yeah, I think end of the day, we'll just, I'll have to come back 100%. Don't do drugs. I wonder if it's the same person that keeps sending me like fucking 100 emails. I think it might be. Yeah, maybe it just flagged that account. Yeah, I have a feeling it might be that guy. I think he's a schizophrenic or something, I don't know. I'm going to be in Japan for a little bit longer, but it's actually crazy, chat, because when I come back, I come back to Melbourne, then I got to empty my bag, and then the following day, fly back to Adelaide. Then I'm in Adelaide for 1 or 2 days before I then have to fly to Sydney for an event for work. And then I'm in Sydney for a day before then I have to fly to Brisbane for something else. And then I'm there for like a week, and then I come back to Adelaide, and then I'm in Adelaide for a tiny bit of time before I then have to drive back to get back to Melbourne before shooting for more TOS. Yeah, I'm gonna become an airplane. Are you like the TOS video? Let's go. Definitely a journey, yeah. I just honestly, if I didn't have like dogs and I would just do travel streams all the time. I feel like if you kept it going, it'd be fine. Like for this instance, like I'd just fill up a suitcase and then post it back home. So I think I could do it. It'd definitely be good because I could, like if you could afford to do it via streaming and travel streams did well, then I would just when you hit the certain goal amount, then go to the next place and just continue streaming. I think it's like when you've had your first time in a new place, it's a lot, but if I came back here, I could definitely do more streams because it wouldn't be as bad. But yeah, I think if I didn't have ties to Australia, I'd honestly just go around traveling. I think that'd be sick. Imagine just your life is just streaming around the city. You could just permanently travel. And I've gotten good at the train. I've said to you guys I cannot normally do public transport, but the fact that the trains here in Japan are simpler and easier to use than the trains in Australia says so much. It's not even in English. Well, it's a little bit, but the whole... Yeah, look, they've got English, but it's color-coded. It's just like, get on the orange train on platform 2. Get off after 5 stops, and then it will be like C9. Get off at C9. Says C9. You get off at C9. And then it literally just has signs everywhere telling you how to get to the next colored... It's all color-coded. Yeah, and it's like $2. I was like, oh, you're kidding. Nah, Europe was fucked. Europe was absolutely horrendous. The trains here, I wouldn't even compare. Like, I think the most complicated thing is there's so many different train stops that it's figuring out how to get to the right train stop. I don't know if they color-coded everywhere. I don't know. I did not find Europe trains easy. I think Japan's trains are easy. And the other thing with, I found in Australia, I think it's like just when I used to do public transport, you get harassed a lot on the trains and bothered. Where here, I feel like it's not... Like in Australia, I think most people drive and then you get some like eshays and people like that on a train. Where I think here, everybody trains that it's not... Yeah, eshays. It's like everybody. So I don't feel safe in Australia's public transport as much as I do in Japan. Even in Europe, you get harassed. And in Japan so far, I've had absolutely no issues with any of the locals. The only issues we've had has been with European men that are like visiting, catcalling and yelling at us and like chasing after us. It's always the fucking Europeans, bro. No offense to my European audience. I know there's so many lovely, but yeah, we've had issues with some of them. It was bad in Europe, but they're still bad when they come here. And one of them ran after Natalia, like, Natalia. And then, yeah, these other ones the other day when Natalia and I in Shibuya crossing, they were, after the stream, we got interviewed by Japanese TV, by the way. We were taking photos in the crossing, and then this big camera crew comes over. Battle, thank you for the cheer. I think for the 100 biddies. Comes over, and they're like, oh, excuse me, like, we're Japanese TV or blah, 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 blah. We're doing, like, a thing on tourists and, like, why you take, like, anyway, so we're on TV, so they got videos of us fucking taking pictures, and then they pulled us aside for an interview. I didn't plan it. It's so funny. And while that was happening, the girls saw the sidemen go past on Mario Karts, filming a video. And no, but so after the interview, there was this group of like, they were just from somewhere in Europe. I don't know who they were, like maybe like 4 men. And they kept whistling like we're a dog, and then be like doing this and like, yeah, like something out of a movie. And I was like, ew, like, stop. And nah, definitely not a billboard. No, like calling us over like dogs. And I just ignored them. But they followed us for ages. Try to give the finger. No, you do not. The thing is, chat, sometimes you can, but you also can't go around as a chick or a group of chicks and just flip off dudes for being creepy, especially ones that are that forward and aggressive, because you get your ass beaten. Like, it's sometimes just better to ignore them and pretend they don't exist. So yeah, we got interviewed by Japanese TV. I don't know when it's gonna air. Natalia was asking, and so then we went home, and then I was trying to think what else happened. Oh, then the other day I was training by myself into downtown Tokyo to see my family, and there was this, I think they must have been like, they were young Japanese boys. I don't know, they weren't in like uniform or anything, but it was a weekend, so I don't know. I have a feeling they may have been teenage boys. I couldn't tell. They looked young. Maybe like 18. But anyway, I was standing like on the train, and I saw them like in a group giggling, and they kept staring at me, and I thought, oh, okay, this will be funny. And I was by myself, so I was like, fuck, I didn't want to like look at them. And then I saw them doing rock, paper, scissors, and I was like, hang on, I feel like they're going to try and talk to me, and they're doing rock, paper, scissors to see who has to talk to me. And then they were giggling. And then anyway, so the one of them comes over with a phone and Google Translate, and he said, hello, we think you're very beautiful. Are you a model? Can we please have your Instagram? He was really polite. Like they were honestly, like, they weren't creepy. They were just really sweet. And then he was so nervous. Like, his friends were in the background like, oh. And he's like this with his phone. He's like he was shaking. He was shaking like this. And I'm trying to put my Instagram in. So I was like, of course, like, you know, that's fine. I can give you my Instagram. And he was shaking. And he's like, thank you so much. And then he goes back over. And then the others, you could see, got the Instagram off of him. And then he's like, oh. It was like an anime. It was something out of like an anime. They're very like animated with their face and expressions. Like, oh. And then anyway, I got off, and then they're like, oh, like, you know, they were really polite and sweet. Yeah, that poor boy who lost the rock, paper, scissors, man. Should have given him a hug. Yeah, so that's like the only interaction, to be honest, I've had with any like locals. Past that anime. So no, his like little mannerisms were very much like that of an anime. Like, it was like he had his like hand over his little heart. It was really wholesome. It was really wholesome. Yeah, they were really sweet. They weren't creepy. And then they just were like, goodbye. And I was like, oh, like, have a good day, guys. And then they giggled. And then the other people on the train giggled because they knew what they were doing. Got the global presence. That's the only, honestly, the only guys that have come up to speak to me. I think I'm like too scary. Because when I get awkward in those situations too, I think my face goes into resting bitch face mode. I'd be like, no, I said not model. I was like, no. But I panic. I think my face would actually look angry. I'm like, what do they want with me? But yeah, no, they were really sweet. Technically used to be. See, I don't know. I think there's like levels to modeling, and I think I wouldn't put myself into the model category. It is a really sweet story though. I was like, oh, it was such like a, normally sometimes those encounters can be kind of awkward, but they were so wholesome. Big time Andy streamer. Yeah, I went to be like streamer, but I didn't say anything. Is this thing frozen? Yeah, I washed my hair today, chat, and I don't normally do it straight, so it looks whack. Full-time modeling. Trying to find like, I think the backdrop to this looks so much nicer. Beep. Full-time modeling is, oh, it'd be a grind now. Full-time modeling would suck. Chat, look at this pimple. It's finally like, I've had this thing for like a month and it's finally bloomed. You want to see the view? You're looking at, no, I'm kidding. You can hardly see it. Hang on. Oh, you can't see it because of the reflection. No. Hang on. I can't really show you too much, chat. Hang on. I don't want to get Natalia sleeping. So, what's happened? Oh no, thank you for the tier 1 subby. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support, chat. I really appreciate it. It helps me a lot. Looks like cyberpunk. Yeah, no, it's a really cool vibe. It's definitely a lot quieter. I'm not putting it outside the window. Do you think I'm an idiot? I'm a React Andy. Do you know how many times I see people do that and lose their phone? Should we put the fisheye lens on? I don't know. I feel like it's still better. I swear this is better. Hang on. I would legitimately drop it. It does it actually show that much more? It can't be that bad. Come on, chat. Oh, fuck. You know what? I give up. I feel like you see more though. Like it's cooler. This is like, I swear, on my forehead. What's duff? What's duff mean? Yeah, it does lower the quality. What does duff mean? Now, this isn't a fisheye chat. The fisheye is the one that we were partying on stream with this time. Oh fuck, I just touched the lens with my finger. No wonder it's dirty. This is a like an ultra wide lens, I think you'd call it. It's just hard. You've got to get it in the right spot. It just blurs the edges, I think. Drink duff. No, we just went down to the bar and got food before, so no room service. Oh, designated ugly. That's so mean. No, we haven't been there yet. No, we have not. We can see a bag. Oh no. Honestly, I don't think Japan's expensive at all. I think maybe like a com. But compared to Europe, man, it's cheap. It's so much cheaper. And you can get, well, I don't know, it depends. I think if you want like Western food here, you'll be paying a lot for it. But if you generally like Japanese cuisine, you can get sushi so cheap. Like the quality of sushi, you'll pay about 200, or maybe like, okay, that's a bit of a stretch. Maybe you pay like $100 to $150 for in Australia. You'll get for $15 here. Like literally you can get like a massive plate of sushi for $15 and it's so good. Transportation here is not expensive at all. I mean, if you want to get a taxi maybe, but I'd say it's no more expensive than Australia. Like trains are cheap and they're easy, and then if you need to, like you just walk really, but if you don't like walking, then nah. I don't even think taxis are expensive. Nah, like chat, taxis? We got like we got a 15-minute taxi today from the train station to our accommodation, and that cost us 21 yen. So maybe it's more expensive, but then you split it between all of us and it's not that expensive. Oh, sorry, I meant 21 Australian dollars. No, sorry, I meant 2,100 yen. So like about 25 Australian dollars. So yeah, it's definitely, sorry, my bad. Sorry, I'd converted in my head. It's more expensive than Australia, but not a lot more. But my transport, I accidentally booked my flights to Narita. I reckon if you're ever coming to Tokyo, book your flights to Haneda Airport because it's only a 30-minute train ride, where the Narita's very far. But my flights were booked from Narita, and it's like an hour drive to get to Tokyo, and I had to book transportation, and that cost me $200. It cost me $200. It's a mission and a half, yeah, because it was so far. But I also couldn't train, and like, well, hang on, before you come at me about trains, you have to understand, I have 2 suitcases, because you're allowed 2 suitcases on my plane, so I brought 2 in case I buy stuff to bring it back, plus a carry-on, and then my backpack. And then it's kind of like, I didn't want to be training because there's stairs to get into the train station, and I can barely lift 1 bag, let alone 2 bags, and then it's like taking up so much space of the train. So I was like, there's just no way that I can, there was just no way. I was like, I can't fucking do it. My auntie was saying there is shuttle buses from the hotel, so I'm going to speak to my hotel and see if they have any of the shuttle buses. because I didn't know that was even an option. So luckily I didn't book a return cab. So I'm going to see if there is a bus that can come past. I didn't know. I like panicked. No, the only thing I've learned so far is, and I still say it wrong, is arigato gozaimasu. I just say it really quickly. Because they say it so quickly. I'm like, maybe if I say it quick, they won't recognize that I'm saying it wrong. I definitely do not want Europe 2.0. And that's why, like, Ali and I, with the bags, got, like, abused in Europe. So I was like, you know what, I'm just not interested. And I'm by myself. Weak as shit. I couldn't even lift my one bag today up the stairs. Like, I knocked everything down and everyone went, oh! And I was like, oh. So yeah. Yeah, I know. I try, but I still get embarrassed when I'm saying it wrong. It's embarrassing. Am I liking the Japanese boys? I mean, I'm not really here for any of that chat. I'm here to sightsee anyway, but you don't really have encounters with them, to be honest. Like, I feel like any locals here are so polite and to themselves. I had one encounter where they just wanted my Instagram. Yeah, I don't really get bothered. I think people more look at you, but I've noticed if you look back, then they nod. Like, if you stare back at them, then they go like this, and then they look away. So I think they're quite polite. They won't just stare at you. But I'll say I probably had more girls come up to me, actually. A lot of Japanese girls. And they go, oh! And yeah, when we were streaming the other day, the girls in the Pokemon store were staring at me, and I looked at them, and then they were like, they giggled and smiled, and they were really nice. What's a military spouse? There's a muscle woman maid cafe. Like a maid bar, you mean? But yeah, I might stream a tiny bit at Universal tomorrow, chat. Honestly, stream's just sporadic again, but I won't be on too late tonight. I just wanted to get on and tell you some of my little stories, because it's been a minute, and I feel like I'm not, like, what's been happening on Twitch, chat? I feel like it's been ages. Ah, Soldier Stationed. No. I miss a ton. Chat, it'd be lucky to get on a roller coaster in Universal. Oh, Diablo 4 beta happened. Very nice, very nice. Oh, the new cut button. Okay, there's going to be so much to do. Is Resident Evil 4 isn't out yet, is it? Yes, TOS Games Night. Yes, new TOS video. I've actually got a YouTube video to post tonight, so I'll do that once I get off the stream. That's next Friday. Okay, so it won't actually be out that long before I'm back. So I might have to do like a massive 10-hour stream and just finish the game. No, you won't be able to, chat. I think I'd get all the rides done and then I'll just do a walk around with you guys. I should be back and streaming maybe on the 29th. I don't know. I'm not sure what time I get in. I really don't know, chat. Who's Godzilla? Dude, so the chat's barely on the screen for you guys, but it's all over the screen for me. You need to be back now. Chat, don't act like you haven't been watching other streamers. Don't you pretend. I know, okay? Wait, the Hachiko statue. Where is the Hachiko statue? Is that in Osaka? I forgot about that. I'm not the only one. You're lying to me, chat. Are you You've been talking to other people. I know you have. Okay? Have you been supporting and talking to other people? Huh? Fucking lie to me. Not happy. It was one time. What if we like lay this way? Fuck. Oh shit, hang on. That ain't the vibe. Hang on, I need to lock it. It's It's gonna cut out. Give me 1 second. Ah, JK Red, thing with the teal and Savvy. I want you to get the view. Is it a better view? I don't know. The street looks nice. Yeah, we'll go out tomorrow night, guys, but I can't be bothered. Ah, honestly, not that busy. Nah, this is comfortable for me. Fuki, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 29 months. Thank you. Am I fluent? I know moshi moshi to answer the phone. Konnichiwa, arigato gozaimasu, and karo. Local time is 9:42. Only streamer I sub to. Look at all these sub emotes. Chat, you're lying about your loyalties. Flash, thank you for gifting only you. Oh. Can't believe you're gaslighting me right now, chat. Don't be acting. Nah, you're lying. You're literally all cheating on me and you're all trying to lie right now. Can't believe it. You're all the same. Dopey Smurf, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 15 months. How's the trip so far? Why do some alerts work and not others? I don't understand. Really good. Honestly, it's going really quickly. I feel like I could have done 3 weeks here. No, I feel like I'm being cheated on. Loyal to a last day. Best thing I've done? Probably still. There's the digital arts museum that I booked, like Team Labs. That was insane. You watch a variety of people now. This is not, see what I mean? Wow. Oh, the skincare here, chat, insane. It's like Korea. I don't know what they'd be putting in their skincare. It is insane. I like, there's this toner and stuff. So good. I don't think Team Labs on, Team Labs might be a little bit short if you aren't taking photos, but if you want to get lots of photos, it's very long. It's like a long, draining, exhausting exhibition. Oh, thank you for the hype train, chat. Thank you. I appreciate you. Cassandra, thank you for gifting chat sheets. Exactly. Now you can sit in it for a long time. We're gonna visit Osaka Castle, and then I want to do some of the temples in Tokyo when we get back, and then yeah, there's so much to do still. And there's also, I think, Cherry Blossom Festival starting now, so I've got to figure out where to go. Who says that I'm not the side chick? No, I'm starting to get side chick attitude from you, chat. Treat me like a side chick. What? Think of it, $50. I can't help it. How do you wake up like that? You could be on your deathbed and I reckon someone would say something and you'd be like, you bitch! And then go back to sleep. Flash, think of the $50 freaking dollars. I was like trying to be quiet. Natalia goes, it's so good. This ring light dies within 2 seconds of using it. It's so cooked. You woke her up, Chad. How dare you? The girls had a big night last night, the poor things, and they had to big day of travel. I didn't wake her up. I can't believe this. $50 for the side chick. Oh yeah, is that what the message is? Thank you for the level 1 hype train, chat. Thank you. And thank you so much, Flash. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Chat, you don't get fishy on me. You don't get it. Ha ha ha. Nah, main chick. I couldn't, no, you'd be dead. If I found out I was the side chick, you'd be dead. You'd just be dead. I'd be like, well, you're just gonna mysteriously go missing, aren't you? You're just gonna have to write, chat. What are you gonna do about it? No fishing on me. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, you think I wouldn't find out, chat? You're crazy for that one. You realize every chick is like a detective, right? Every chick. No, don't do that. Demore, thank you for the biddies. If you're trying to play the thing, you failed. Thank you. No, chat, no. This is terrible. You still will never have the song. That's just it. You can do everything that you're doing now, but it's not really the song, is it? Chat, what if you're my side bitches? Do you ever think of that? What if I've got another chat somewhere that's actually my main bitch and you're my side bitch? Oh. I'm just getting more main bitch energy from the other chat, you know? Oh, chat's moving quickly now. All right, everybody relax. Everybody relax. No. We get a divorce when I say we get a divorce. I'm running the show. We're not your bitch. You're right, chat. You're my little bitch. Jen, thank you with 100 biddies. I knew it. I'm the side hoe. Isn't it better than just having no hoes, you know? At least you're the side hoe.
Can you make a fishy on me stream when you come back?
No, we cannot. Cheating on you? Oh, chat, I would never. I don't know what you're talking about. Chat, it's only you, okay? I swear. It's only you and me, baby. I swear I don't even look at other chats. I only see you, chat. I know sneaker cock. Pookie, I think for the 5 gifted subbies. Thank you so much, Pookie. Look, Pookie loves me, and I look at him, he's like, yeah. Let's go. What's a worm tongue? What do you mean I'm secretly a worm tongue? Yeah, it's just so chill. Maybe I should have streamed from bed when I get back to Melbourne. Chat, we're now a sleeping streamer. I couldn't do it. I could not have the camera this close. And do you want to know why? I can't. No, I couldn't. If I had you guys like this, I think one of my like, honestly, I'm surprised it hasn't been an ick in the past. Like if I'm like sleeping on like the mans like this, my mans, I drool. I remember waking up once and like this, and I was like, this is them, and I was like this, and then I was like, oh my god. And then I like wiped it off because I was like, fuck, I've like drooled on them. I've literally drooled on them. It was so fucking embarrassing. I was like, yeah, let me just wipe that up. Nah. And I was like, hopefully I'm a drooler. I'm a massive drooler. And I was like, I hope they didn't like notice. And then it came up like later on. I was like, oh, you know, like, like, you know, I'm actually a drooler. And they're like, oh, I know. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you noticed that? Like the thing. And they're like, oh yeah. He's like, I, you know, wake up and there's a little puddle, like a little puddle on me, and I'm like, yep. They're like, oh, it's alright, I thought it was cute. I'm like, yep. Yeah. I was so embarrassed. I genuinely thought I had gotten away with it, chat. I genuinely thought, I was like, nah, they didn't even notice. I wipe it off before they realized. Nah. Oh, Broline, thank you for the tier 3, sorry. I don't even have to move, chat. I just have to shake the screen on you. Thank you so much for the tier 3. No, literally, I probably have to lay down like a little like flannel and then like go to sleep. It's darling, I love cranking the heater in the window. You're like so comfortable. Oh yeah, I think end of the day, chat, like if you're kissing someone, you're doing everything else, a little bit of dribble probably ain't gonna gross you out that much. Like when you think about when you're just making out with somebody, like that's so much saliva. Kind of endearing. Yeah, look, I don't know. I just also so I also do this thing in my sleep, chat. I need both arms where like I'll hold an arm up in my sleep like this, and then I'll like go like this. And it looks like sometimes, like I remember Emily woke up and thought I was possessed once. She was like, the fuck? Like she got really scared because she woke up at 3 a.m. and I just like have my arm up and I go like this. I give myself little arm tickles, but I do it in my sleep. And I think the best thing that ever happened to me once is I was doing that in my sleep, and the person that was sleeping next to me woke up and saw what I was doing, and they put my other arm down and then they gave me arm tickles. And I just remember being asleep like, huh? And I was like, oh. They gave me arm tickles instead. Bro, that was so sweet. No, honestly, I probably do some like weird demonic shit in my sleep. Like you'd probably be like, what the fuck? What is happening here? Oh, I thought that was my shirt. I was like, the fuck? Draw, yeah, look, there's just so many things. I'm a demon lord. Brit isn't possessed, she does the possessing. It's an ancient demon and the mods run out to worship and perform the rituals for her. Look, guys, I don't know. You've been talking to that guy who's sending out all the emails? Yeah, they gave me little arm tickles and I was like, you know what? That's wholesome as fuck. Oh, is the new Devour map in an asylum? Because I think I have seen the update for it. I'll get like, I'll do it when I get back. 2 bibs. I think you're gonna need more than 2 bibs, chat. Is there anything you do in your sleep, chat, that's weird? Okay, everyone's hyping. I'm gonna assume I've missed something. Okay, chat, thank you. Led Saga, thank you for the Prime subby, thank you. And I gotta be careful, like how I sit like a bloke sometimes, and I just like it's not the most flattering. I have fallen asleep with my arm up like this before, chat, just that. So I actually dead ass. You can fall asleep with your arm up like this. If you get it in the right position, it will deadlock here like this. I literally, Mom, I remember this so, like, I do it all the time. But I remember once I was holding a chapstick and I was so tired. And Mum said she found me in the lounge asleep like this, holding my, like, I think I have a lipstick. Yeah. Imagine this is like my thing. I was like this. I was like. I can do it. Oh my god, what's all this hype? What did I miss? What happened? Oh, Vicky, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you. Some double chin action. Oh shit. We're cutting out. Okay, hang on. I have to stop moving you guys because I think it's killing my stream. Oh fuck. Relax. I wonder if it's like an overheating thing. Let me take this out. I wonder if it's when I charge my phone while I'm streaming, if it overheats it. Is that better? It's dropping. It's probably just overheating a little bit, chat. Should I take the case off? Let me take the case off, hang on. Ah, my tit covers my like chin. Wait. What I think he sees? What he actually sees? I'm sorry. Fucking hell. Camera ASMR. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Fuck. It's not really fluttering, is it? Okay. Everybody stop moving. I'm not drunk, chat. Why do you, anytime I do anything weird, why do you think I'm drunk? I'm just weird, okay? That's fucking rude. I'm just weird. Hey, Hyphen, thank you very much for the Prime sub for 9 months. Thank you. That's a whole ass baby. Thank you, Hypo. Yeah, I think it might be an overheating thing, chat. I might actually have to take my case off when I stream, which is kind of like scary. Acknowledge what? Chat, I've told you for ages that I'm weird. You're the ones that decide to not believe me. I remember like when I used to go into art class, I would instead of like just waving to my friends, I'd go like a lizard. Yeah. Think for the videos. I don't know why I did it. I just go a little lizard. Okay, this is real blurry. What's happening? Oh my god. 1 second. Wait, find out. You're gonna have to message me. I don't know if I have Discord on here. Not updated anyway. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, no, message on Twitch. This is going down. Give me 1 second, chat. What the fuck is happening? Hang on. Wait. Yeah, I need to log into Discord on here. I saw your message, but I don't know what you were saying. Call fast VY, what's happened? I don't know, I just saw a message. Chatting in rooms with normies? What is a moth? Huh? Oh. Was it not? Oh, was it somebody else? I don't know. I just saw somebody message me and said stop. And I was like really confused. Oh, ignore. I don't know what's going on. Oh. Was it Flash? Maybe it was Flash. Ah, I thought it said finite. It's probably Flash. Dude, why is the edge of this so blurry now? Ah, it's a meme. Okay, you fucking panicked me. I was like, what's happened? Hey, let's go. Dim God, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub for 3 months. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Alright. Not sleepy yet, but oh, it's 10. Nah, not really. Japanese pancake with cabbage and meats. I don't know if like pancakes for me and savory mix. I'm more of a sweet person. I think even getting to Universal early, there's still a crowd, but yeah. We're gonna try. Never sleeps. Vampire. Nah, honestly, chat, I've been sleeping actually quite a bit because we're doing like 20,000 steps a day. I'm like getting so tired. It's only 10, yeah, it's only 10, but I'd probably get off at least 11 to then take my makeup off and stuff. No, the fast pass is sold out, chat. I literally would have bought a fast pass, which I think you'll be waiting 2 hours in a normal line, and I think a fast pass still is like an hour wait. But I think they were sold out of fast passes, so yeah. I would actually try and sleep with my armories like this. Instead of being like a normal sleeping streamer, I'd just become a possessed sleeping streamer. No, I genuinely can sleep like that, chat. I don't even know what I'm gonna wear tomorrow. Get up and buy it a few hours. Oh, you buy, okay, yeah, I think if we can, then I'll buy the fast pass as soon as I get to the park, because I hate waiting. I feel like in Japan, people are so patient that like lines are just so like everybody's just used to waiting. Like the other day, Natalia and I waited 2 hours for sushi. It was fucked. You literally will line up and wait 2 hours for most restaurants that are good, and I feel like people were just like so used to it that it's normal. And Natalia and I were like so like irritated by the time we got in. And even today with the taxi ring out of the train station, it was like one spot that was picking everybody up. And all these taxis banked. Like they should have just had like it was not laid out well. They should have had multiple rings like we do, but they didn't do that. And like everyone was just happy to wait. Like it was the most inefficient taxi ring I've ever seen. 2 hours to enter Disneyland, yeah. And I think it's just because they're so patient, and even when you're buying something, I think there's much more like care taken into the packaging, and they're way more like delicate and slow when they hand you a receipt and they like ask you things. And it's like, it's respectful and really good in a way, but then in the other sense, you could have a short line, but it will take you fucking ages because like everything's done with such care and slowly. Like I think they make you feel like your time's valued, but then again, like it makes you wait. Where I feel, yeah, it's very polite. Where I think the downside to it is everything takes so long. But I don't think people mind. Where in Australia, it's like, is that all? Alright, get out. Oh, the politeness is really good though. Like everybody's so polite here. Like today on the train, we didn't know where to put our bags. We put them behind the seats at the very back of the carriage. And then these nice Japanese couple came over and was like, oh, really sorry. Like, are they your bags? Because like that's reserved for our bags. And we're like, oh, like, sorry, we didn't know. And then the train person came over and was like, oh, like I'll put your bags away. There's a cabinet locked where we put your bags. And we didn't know. And they're not like, no, they were nothing like the Germans. No offense. Peter said, no, because they generally, like the train guy, first of all, the uniform is fucking so cute. It's exactly like, I don't know if that's better. It was exactly like, out of Demon Slayer, the movie. And he was like, and Fasti's like, oh, like, I'll get up and help you move the bags. He's like, no, like, I do it. And, yeah. And then when we nearly had a stop, he came by and brought our bags for us. It was so nice. Yeah, no, they're so nice about it. Yeah, no, the respect is massive. Although I didn't get a window seat, chat. So I like kept trying to look out the window to see like the countryside of Japan. And I feel like the man that was next to me was like this businessman. I think like I could see he was asleep, but if I looked, I reckon he woke up because he felt like I was staring at him. And I felt so bad, so I felt like I couldn't look out the window because every time I did, I think he felt like I was staring at him. So I ended up not looking out the window because I didn't want to make him uncomfortable. Staring at me? Nah, I don't know. He was staring. The girls went karaokeing last night. I haven't gone. I didn't go out. I just went and saw some family instead. I give you guys more. You have a chat, but that's because you're little shits and you deserve it, okay? Don't make me hit you. It's true. It's called conditioning your chat room. Okay? And then they become good little chat members. Condition your men chat, you know? Whipped, yeah. On the zoom in. Don't know what that means. Chat, you have to be nice to me. I'm the streamer. It's like you have to be nice to me. What do you mean? You go. What's Pavlov? Quote Pavlov. What is Pavlov? Welcome in. And stream off. Chat, I'm not drunk. Why do you think I'm drunk? And my ring light's dead, so this thing is like useless. I'm offended you think I'm drunk. Because I'm streaming off my phone bed because I'm tired. Chat, I have done many... Ooh. I've done many streams outside. We'll do some more tomorrow. I just thought a little chill hotel room stream is better than no stream. I'm not drunk. That seems like a disaster, getting drunk and streaming from your hotel room bed. Drunk on power, true. Chat, you should be doing what I tell you to. Chat, what do you mean get drunker? I'm not drunk to begin with. Pan to the room. No, because I have someone sleeping next to me. I'm kidding, it's just Natalia. Sake would make you drunk. Oh. It doesn't get reception here. Okay, chat, I think I've figured it out. There is a pocket here with no reception. That's what's happening. I can't pull you guys this way. I have to sit like this, like a little weirdo. So annoying. It's like a pocket of like no thing there. I'm still undecided about this little thing. Oh, it's an awkward angle. Oh. Does it really make a difference? Oh, fuck. I broke it. You don't reckon I need it? I reckon it... I don't know. I feel like it's just so zoomed in. Agree with what? Strobe light? Oh, dude, the elevators here have a disco ball in them. I'm not shitting you. This like hotel is themed like a it's themed like a little classroom. Look at this hotel. And it's got a fucking disco globe in the elevator. No, I love hanging my jackets up. It's like a new thing. Natalia and I are pretty good. We get in here and we get our little bags on the holders, and we have this like whole little like system that we do. Like we bunk pretty well together. She's quite like neat to herself, and so am I. So like I have my little corner, she has her corner, and then we just have things organized straight away. We get in, we hang our jackets up, we hang our shirts up, and then yeah, we keep it quite like organized. You know, you're gonna see it in my vlog, but the whole like it is like a classroom. Like doors. That is like a classroom door. What is happening here? Hang on. Did I just find alerts? 209. Did I miss anything, chat? Already restricted from chatting 0. Okay, I didn't miss anything. I was trying to, I don't know if this is like old alerts. Damn. Yeah, definitely I'm excited to do tomorrow. I think tomorrow's streams will be fun, chat. Sorry if this one's a little bit boring for you. It'll be definitely better tomorrow. Oh, you can do chat only? I didn't know. I think I did actually a little bit. This is not a love hotel, chat. Ew. How dare you? Why are they a thing here though? Like, you like it cozy? I mean, it's just like chat and IRL, just like laying in a hotel room. But we have to lay in this weird angle because there's a pocket that cuts out there. I'm sure I can read Natalia. Has it been weird, chat, not having regular streams? It doesn't feel like I haven't streamed that often, but it does. I think it's just because like we're so busy, like jam-packed days, that I'm like, oh, it hasn't been that long since I streamed, but the reality is like, fuck, it's probably not gonna be so good. You stream enough, honestly. I feel like you just need to stream like to keep a presence. I love hotels, right? Trip's going really well. Who's... Yeah, I stream, I can't move that way. Whatchamacallit? Yeah, no, some of the streams are gonna have to be during the day because that's when like most things are open, so that does suck. But honestly, we kind of do have an American audience. Lincoln, thank you for the 5 gifted subbies. I can't hear the music. Can you guys hear music, or am I just pretending to dance to music that I can't hear and you can't hear? Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subbies. I appreciate it. Thank you. Sorry, chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let's go. Thank you. Oh, that's so fucking awkward. Chat, I thought you had the music and it was just me that didn't have the music. So I was doing a little like thinking you had music, but it turns out none of us had music. Fuck. Ah, shit. moment. Ow, it kind of hurt. Don't fucking say that. I just read somebody say who's standing behind me. I'm like, fuck, how can they be up on all these floors? It's a multiple building. It is a gamble with alerts. Sometimes your alert's going to come up, other times it's not going to come up. Tell us a joke. No, that was mean actually. I thought of something and I better not say that because I've changed. I'm not toxic like that. Shut up, chat. Don't seize our hand. We booked nice hotels, thank you. There's no shot. No shot. Where's Natalia? Sleeping right there. That's why I'm like talking a little bit quieter. She said she doesn't care, but I don't want to be too loud. She had like a big night last night. Nah. It's not a 5-star. I'd imagine it'd be like a 3 or a 4. I think the 5-star resorts are like fucking wild. I don't know how they work here. I went in a 5-star resort with Natalia in Singapore, and that was insane. Deb and Fasby are sharing a room, and then Natalia and I are sharing a room. Yeah, no, literally hands down, if Natalia's with me, you already know that we're going to be staying in a nice hotel because she's so smart and travels so much that she knows how to book like a lot of hotels with like good corporate rates and things like that. And like she's got like all the point systems, so she gets points every time she books her hotels, and I don't know how she does it, but we'll literally be getting like when we were in Singapore, the 5-star resort we stayed at I think was meant to be about I think it was like $800 a night. We got it for $300, or no, I think it was like 200, like no, maybe 250, 300 a night, but split that between the both of us, it ended up only being 150 a night. Nah, actually Sonia would have learned from Natalia. Natalia is the one that teaches Sonia. If you need anything like smart with that kind of stuff, it's Natalia. Honestly, the hotels that Natalia booked, she did her research, so they're small, but they're not as small as what people normally are used to staying in. So I think like we've been pretty lucky. Yeah, they will barter. Yeah, no, she knows how to barter and get like a better deal. So she yeah, I don't know, she's good to travel with. She is an intellectual. Yeah, she's very good. She also like, I don't know, she just does some interesting things. But I don't know how she figures it all out. She is very street smart, yeah. Although I think I've been the one carrying the train system this time, Sha. I feel like I've been the one getting us around. Which is just shock because I've really stepped it up from Europe. She actually does know a bit of Japanese. Yeah, she's been calling up some places and she knows quite a lot of Japanese. Locker room veggie? Don't bring that one up. I'm carrying us around with sass. Wait, did she say that? I actually didn't even see Deb on her birthday. I think they were really tired. So I didn't see them in the morning because they wanted to stay in and just rest. So I let them rest. Then Natalia and I went and got lunch. And then it took 2 hours of us trying to get sushi. And then I had to get a gift for my auntie. And then by the time I got the gifts, I had to get on a train. Otherwise I was going to be late. So I didn't see Deb at all on her birthday. And then when I got home, I got late home from my auntie's. And then I wasn't feeling well. So I didn't get to go to the drinks. Clip of her exposing Deb. How did she expose Deb? What do you mean me being... I'm insensible. What makes you think that I'm not? I'm offended. Devin, some TikTok dance. Wait, what's happened? We're in Osaka at the moment, but I'm just staying in a hotel room, so that's why we're just chilling. Dev danced on TikTok and sent it to Now. Wait, for what? Why did she do that? How do we have the energy? I don't know, chat. I've just been doing a lot of traveling, you know. It's good though. Like, honestly, I think I was feeling a little burnt out. I think this has been like not only refreshing for me, but probably refreshing for you guys. We're doing like different kind of streams. And then when we get back, we'll be able to do all the new games that have come out. We still got to do Hogwarts, and then we've also got Resident Evil. Chat, I am sensible. I haven't even gone out drinking. Oh wait, that's a lie. I went out drinking one night, but the girls have gone out more. Ah, yeah, she's done TikTok dances before. Space, yeah. You've missed every Japan stream. It's just not good chat. But honestly, I don't know. We're just kind of winging it at this point. Chat, I actually will be streaming during the day. You are actually changing a bit lately, I reckon, aren't you? What do you mean changing? Changing in what way? Going through the motion. I think, honestly, I'm shocked that we have a daytime audience. I think we have sometimes just as much of a daytime audience as we do a nighttime audience. I don't know if the person is in here too, but thank you again to the person who gifted freaking 50 subs the other day. I felt so bad because I was so flustered with everything that was going on in the store, but that was insane, like in one hit. Hey, King Kebab, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Welcome in, I appreciate it, thank you. Thank you. Wait, did I call him Kebab? It is, it's Kebab. Just slightly behaving more than someone 25 to 30 than younger, you know. You guys act like I was a menace. I wasn't a menace at all. Dev and I would just drink a little bit after lockdown. I've never been bad. You reckon there's new people here? But no, I think I actually have changed a tiny bit. I think I'm getting a little bit more, like, I am getting older in the sense I can't be fucked to drink. I don't like the hangovers. I have never been bad. I don't know why you're lying to me. Oh, let me show you the bathroom. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Look how cool this is. Look. This little shower. It's like a little it's like a little, and it's got the fancy toilet with the thing. It's like a little, yeah. It's got everywhere in Japan has these little seats. Deb got it, yeah, we got a little message too. Yeah, let's make sure. Yeah, she did. She got a little birthday message. I think there wouldn't be hidden cameras, but honestly, if there is, like, free nudes, you know. I can't be fucked. I can't be bothered going around the room checking. I've surely, like, a nice, well resort wouldn't have cameras. Surely not. I remember when I first moved into my rental, I had this fear that there were cameras. Can I show you my what? I like to sit in the shower and have my daily cry, so the fact that they provide me a chair to do that is honestly really nice. Oh, there's a new Star Wars game. I don't think I've ever, I don't know. Probably, I don't know. Honestly, no, the Japanese culture really be with it. They know that everybody having their daily cry in the shower and they provide a seat. I'm like, you're the real ones. I actually do need to sit in the shower when I first wake up sometimes, yeah. Especially if I'm hungover, man. Oof. Yeah, sometimes you need to be able to sit to like shave your legs and things too. No, I don't think I've cried this trip at all. Just trying to think. No, I haven't cried at all. No breakdowns, no. I think I had a breakdown before I left. But I don't know why. I can't remember. I got pretty drunk the other day, but I don't think I cried. Don't think so. How many breakdowns in the EU? 3-week trip. I reckon at least 4 big breakdowns. Wait, 1 massive one in Switzerland, another one in Croatia, another one in Rome, and then what other ones? Maybe it was only 3. No, Germany. 4. Maybe more. No, 4. I think it was 4. Mrs. Worldwide. Be crying everywhere. Oh, and no, it's 5. I also cried in Amsterdam because I was really hungover and I didn't feel good. I remember like I was not feeling good and I was in the hotel room and I thought I was gonna die. I like did not feel good. And I was messaging Cray and I'm like, you need to take me to the hospital. Like I'm dying. I'm literally dying. He's like, you're just getting paranoid. You're fine. You're fine. And I was like, no, I'm dying. You cried your way through Europe. Okay, listen, chat. Girls' Europe trip, everyone's having breakdowns. Left, right, and center. Like, if you don't cry or have an argument on a girls' trip, you didn't have a proper girls' Europe trip. There was like one nearly domestic. There was quite a few, but the main one domestic between Dev and I on Croatia boat. And then that turned into crying. Then Ali and I cried when we got angry at each other in Switzerland. And then I cried after she left. And then she cried from losing her bag. Dev cried about something else. Natalia and Sonia had a massive fight and cried. Just everything, yeah. You're trying to fight. I swear I told you guys when Dev and I nearly got in like a full-on domestic. And then these people came knocking on our door and was like, excuse me, like, we're really sorry, but we can hear a lot of yelling in here. Is everything okay? And then we woke up the next day to go to breakfast and the whole boat heard our domestic. Ali and I, like, didn't properly fight. We had, like, a tiny spit at each other because, like, when you've been traveling and sharing a room with someone for so long, you're going to argue. And I kept doing this thing where I thought I'd lost something and I'm like, Ali, I think you must have it. You must have accidentally grabbed it. And she's like, I didn't fucking grab it. And then I'd eventually find it. So that was annoying her, which is fair enough. But then what happened is she got really bad hay fever in Switzerland and wanted to go early to join the other girls, where I got upset because I wanted to stay in Switzerland and we had our train booked and everything. But so she didn't want to stay, so she went early and then I was stuck there a day extra and I didn't want to get a train by myself. Okay, bro. Okay, we time this guy out. It's not very nice. And what does this mean? Oh, he's gone. Okay, cool. I was like, what did I do? So I was angry at Ali, or like upset at Ali, because I was like, girl, like, we can get you hay fever tablets, like, just stay, like, please, like, I don't feel confident getting a train. So she booked her flight, which was, I think at the time, like $800 for a 1-hour flight. It was fucking ridiculous. And I didn't want to spend $800 and then lose the $300 that we'd already paid for the train. And we weren't going to get our money back on the train. So then I was like, fuck, I'm going to have to stay. And then I panicked because I was like, okay, I don't feel confident staying. So then I went to go book the same flight, and that flight had now become $1,200. And I didn't want to spend $1,200 on a flight. So I was like, fuck. And then we had a big spit at each other because I was like, oh my God, like, you know, you're leaving me here. And, you know, she's like, you're being selfish because, like, I don't feel well. And then, like, in the end, we resolved it. And, yeah, so she left early and then I stayed a day later, but I ended up getting, instead of a train, I got a flight back, which cost me $1,200. Yeah, it was just too much. And like airports, you'll be waiting in an airport for like 3 to 4 hours. And then I thought I booked the wrong trip as well. And then one of my community members drove to the airport to help me sort out my ticket. It was so fucking nice of him. Oh, Ali and I resolved it within like an hour. Like we didn't really get that angry. Ali and I just had a disagreement and then resolved it. But the flight that she caught, she had a big fear the whole trip about losing her bag because it was happening in Europe, and she ended up losing her bag for days. And then I think something got stolen out of it as well, so she ended up crying because she lost her bag. And then I also got followed, so I cried earlier in the day from, you know, just being left alone. And then I went out for a walk and we streamed, and I got followed by this man. He just followed me for blocks, and then I started running and he started fucking running after me. And then I ran back to my hotel room, and then I cried because I felt really unsafe. I just kept crying. And then on my Uber to the airport, the Uber driver locked me in the car and wouldn't let me out until I gave him my number. So yeah, I think it was more like I felt really unsafe being by myself in Europe. No, it wasn't. I reported him. Like, it was terrifying. I thought it was about like to be sex trafficked. Probable guy. Thank you for the prime sub for 11 months. Thank you. Thank you. And then the fight with Deb was over like a suitcase, and it was still kind of tension from the fight with Ali. There was like a suitcase on the ground. Ali moved my suitcase. It was a tiny room and we had like 2 suitcases each. They laughed at us when we boarded the boat because they're like, how the fuck are you guys gonna fit all that? And we weren't, so it was really bad. But Ali moved my bag to get her bag because we had to stack them, and she left it in front of the door, and everyone was drinking. So then I went into the thing when they were already in there, and everyone had been drinking. We're about to go out, and Ali's like, oh, like, sorry, like I had to move your bag. And I was like, oh, I'll move it in a minute. And then Deb's like, move your bag now. And then we got in a spit about moving a bag. I was like, I'll move my fucking bag when I want to move my bag. And then we're screaming at each other over a suitcase. That's Natalia asleep, breathing next to me. And then she got up, and then I swear she was going to punch me. But yeah, so I normally don't engage in fights, but I've just been so frustrated at this point that I ended up being like, I'm fucking gonna kill her. And then I think when I got back at, yeah, and then the people knocked on the door just before Mortal Kombat. It was literally the whole fight was over a suitcase being moved, but I can guarantee you the argument that we had was more than just the suitcase not being moved. It was like irritated each other to a point of the suitcase was a tipping point. So we wanted the suitcase moved, but that was just because we were angry. No, I've never had a fight with Cray. I'm not really someone who fights, chat. That's why, like, and Ali is in the room. She's like, I'm in the suitcase. Just stop yelling. It's fine. And like, Ali was freaking out because like Ali doesn't like confrontation. And I don't do confrontation, but at this point I was just so annoyed. I was like, I'm gonna fucking kill her. And she was like, I'm gonna kill her. So like, Dev and I live together and we don't really have any issues, but I think when you're in a confined space with somebody for so long, problems. Instantly problems. Yeah, oh, and then the other problem was, and then when we ended our Croatia sails, we meant to have one more week in Greece, but Ali and I got food poisoning on the boat, and at this point, I was still recovering from glandular fever, and so I still was like struggling quite a bit, and then Ali like is just quite sick, that with the food poisoning, and then I just felt so unwell, that the thought of like we slept for 24 hours, and then Ali booked her flight home, and then I asked Deb for like medication to see if I'd feel better, and then like I was like vomiting blood. I don't even know what was wrong. And so yeah, in the end I booked a flight home early too, and then Deb was upset, I think, because she was going to be left in, you know, Greece by herself. Like obviously it was spoken about, but the people from my boat were also going to be in Greece. But I was just like, both of us, Ali and I, were so unwell that we were like, we can't stay. Yeah, I had blood in my vomit. And even, you know, other stuff, but it's fine. I was like bleeding, I swear, internally. So then there was a bit of tensions because we went home early, but then it was all resolved end of the day. Yeah, we did book the wrong boat. Like, everything was resolved, chat. End of the day, like, it was bound to happen. Like, we had probably less fights than other friends that did Europe trips. I think she ended up meeting up with the people in that we met on the boat in Greece, and she had a great time, and she ended up staying longer. Yeah, you always have a screaming fit. But that's only highlighting the negatives, chat. Like, there were so many positives from the trip, but it was a fucking stressful trip. Ace Ninja, thank you very much for the tier 1 subby. Thank you. Thank you. Positives? I mean, we got to visit many different countries, swimming, like, there's so many. It was just, like, it was good. Switzerland was the best country. I feel like all of our, like, trips, though, like, there's always going to be some form of drama because everybody's got, like, a very distinct personality. But then it's like, you'll have an argument. Like, I think the girls only had an argument last night. And then it was resolved the next day. It's just like when alcohol gets involved, then, you know, little dramas happen. Culture shock? Yeah, no, honestly, fine. I think I'm not that shocked with Japan's one. No, honestly, no, that was a little bit of like a spit. I think, yeah, no, I think everyone was just really drunk last night. I didn't go out, so I was like worried, yeah, they might be upset that I didn't go out, but I think it was fine. I think there was confusion last night with, yeah, they just got split up. Oh, chat, I'm not shitting you. If they filmed our Europe trip or even our Japan trip, that's what Natalia and I were saying today. We're walking and we're like, bro, we could literally be on like a Kardashian type show because the amount of shit that happens every single day, everybody's got their own little story. It's literally the Kardashians. Like, I cannot believe she said that to me. What do you mean she left you at the club by yourself? I'm telling you, she did. That bitch. And she's like, I'm like, is that really what she said? She's like, yeah, that's what she said. And then you go, keeping up to you, then you go ask her, and she's like, no, I said ba 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 ba. And I'm like, well, what the fuck? Honestly, like, what I've learned with having like big groups of friends, especially like women, there's two sides to every story. If I go get one side of the story, then I have to listen to the other side, and then you will find middle ground. If you hear both sides of the story, you typically can see where both parties have gotten upset, and then it's resolved. Oh, chat, I'm telling you, you think the TOS is the content? Bruh. If you got the actual behind the scenes TOS, that's the content. If our members' content was literally the dramas that goes on, that's the content. I think that's how it would take off. What do you mean, how can I be bothered? How much for that content? I don't know. I've spoken to like my guy friends before when I was having like conflicts or things, like, and needed advice with friends, and they're like, I don't even understand what you're arguing about right now. Like, why? Like, what is this argument? And I'm like, no, you don't understand. And I'm trying to explain it, and they're like, yeah, like, this would never happen in a guy's group. Yeah, of course Sonia misses it. You like to see the drama? Look, chat, look, if we can grow T-West to a bigger channel, then 100%. There's definitely its own little dramas within that. There's definitely some Kardashian-worthy content. We might have to do a TOS boxing match at the end. TOS Island. Shit. Knows you needs to know. We'll see if you can figure it out, chat. I'm not pitching anything to Netflix. I couldn't do it, chat. I couldn't. I'd get like twisted into just like, I don't know, they can twist you into whoever you want to be. And I feel like watching that show and then going on and seeing what your friend has said about you when they're upset at you would be fucking awful. Like, imagine forgiving someone and then watching the season premiere and it's like, that fucking slut. And you're like, ah. Welcome in, Pure. Welcome to my Osaka hotel room stream. I've learnt now though, if I'm upset at someone, I like can't vent. Like if somebody else is venting to me about it and I'm upset about it, I feel like you end up revving each other up so much that it blows into a bigger thing than it needs to be. I'm like, please, like, let me be. And then I have to like calmly think about it because I'll make it a bigger problem in my head than what it is. Yeah, no, I feel like anytime I've ever said something, it's something that I would dead ass say to their face. So I think that's how you should be. If you're going to say something and it's not something that you'd say to their face, then you shouldn't be saying it. Definitely worth the wait. No, Japan is beautiful. I'm loving it. It's really good. I'm so like fortunate to have been able to visit. Just haven't been, I want to do more shopping. I haven't really been able to shop as much as I want to do. Why did I wait? I booked a trip in 2020 and honestly Japan only opened like a few months ago and I always wanted to go in cherry blossom season, so I think next place I'll go is Korea. Natalia's going after this, but I couldn't go, sadly. I have not shipped a box of anime home, no. Shinjuku's lit. Have I been to Shinjuku? We've been to Shibuya. I don't think we've gone Shinjuku yet. Do you reckon Shinjuku's better for shopping? I reckon Harajuku was amazing. I'm not going to North Korea, chat. Yeah, I think we got a Akiba, I can't remember the name of it. I think that one's meant to be really good for electronic goods as well. Yeah, Akibara, I think that's for electronic goods. Mine's favorite anime, Attack on Titan, and then probably Death Note, Demon Slayer, and When They Cry. Oh, I love Japan fashion, 100%. Harajuku is like my fashion. It's like, I don't know, I just went there, I'm like, oh, they get me. I don't know, I haven't really bought any anime stuff. I bought like a little Kuromi so far. You could, no, we haven't. We're gonna go see Mount Fuji in a couple days though, so I might be able to do a stream at Mount Fuji, which should be really cool. There actually are quite a few tall Japanese people, but yeah, I'd say for the most I do. But a lot of the women wear high heels here and they're really, yeah, they dress so well. So freaking good. I'm not going to, when did I say North Korea? When did I say that? I said South Korea. I've done 2 paintings of Mount Fuji actually. Sorry, I'm trying to like get comfortable. Okay, listen chat, I have been doing so much traveling. It's not even funny. Don't come at me for the painting stream, okay? I want to do painting streams again, but it has been fucking hectic. I've been probably traveling more than I've been home. How dare you? How dare you, chat? No shop, because I have to buy the painting supplies. Chat, painting streams, I originally stopped back in the day because they are so expensive. So fucking expensive. I have to buy paints, which are like quite expensive, brushes, brush cleaner, Canvas. So yeah. I know I owe you a Just Dance stream though. I do know that. Favorite video game is Resident Evil 4, and I'm very excited for the new one. We'll see if it still holds up to this day. I feel like my taste in games has changed. Did that dude try and post a giant dick? Interesting. He did. I see Twitch has not changed. Chat, you really gotta work on that, mate. Oh, it was moderate size, was it, chat? Streamer boys, 10 gifted for a painting stream. We have 10 gifted subs for a painting stream going once, going twice. Sold. Can you imagine that's what we did? We barter off like that. I can't even talk. And 20 gifted subs for we got 26. This was a reminding party. What if we got 20 gifted subs for reminding party? What do I need to get some? Do I hear a 30 in the chat? Over here, 30 gifted subs. Oh, a 50, and we're in the back. 50 gifted subs. Oh, fuck, I love, yeah, no, Interstellar is my favorite movie. We've got 0 with 1 gifted subby, 1 gifted subby, thank you very much. We just need an XQC voice mod. Think of the 1 gifted sub there. Thank you. Thank you, Roy. I like how XQC talks. XQC talks in the level of fast that I need. Nah, don't feel bad for him at all. I feel like his talking is my brain frequency. He talks so quickly. That's how I want people to talk. Sometimes it frustrates me more when somebody talks too slow. What did you send? I can't see anything. I don't have Discord on this phone. I'm not painting you like a birth of 20. They found a female XCC now. They talk the exact same. Oh, really? Like a new streamer that's come up, have they? You mean like this? You mean Is this cut out again? Hello? Hello, chat. I got a lip tint today. That's on my lip right here. I got like getting some of the makeup products here to try them. I feel like they're a little bit more natural and like really nice. It's just like this concealer I've been trying to get to, but it's really hard to grab. It's so much cheaper than our cosmetics and skincare. I know I keep saying it, but chat, their cosmetics and skincare is so much better than ours and so much fucking cheaper. Oh. Yeah. I'm not over to YouTube video. I'll check it later though, thank you. Bulk buy? No, but honestly, chat, like one bottle is like $30 if that, and it's fucking massive. Like that thing's gonna last me 3 years. That's a long, yeah, honestly, because we're chilling indoors, we can do longer, but I will jump off in a minute, chat, because I gotta be up early and it's nearly 11 p.m. Listen to me, listen to the streamer. Chat, it's getting late. I have to go to bed, I'm sorry. It's nearly 11 p.m. It's really late at night. Who is she? Who is she? And then I gotta be up at 6 a.m. Grandma, look at me, chat. I'm a grandma. You may as well marry me off at this point. Look at me, I've changed. I have been a decent member of society, chat. I've been getting public transportation. I've been waking up in the morning. I've been eating my correct meals a day. That's it. That's all I've been doing. Oh, I haven't been going out drinking. I've tried to lay off the nasal spray. I've not had any sleeping pills because I've been too tired. I haven't gained. Honestly, not drinking enough water. The other day, just wasn't good. And I haven't been on my phone that much, except for like vlogging. And I worked out the train systems all by myself and went and visited my family instead of going out drinking. That's crazy. Who is she? We only got here just before in Osaka, so I don't actually really know what Osaka's like. It seems quieter so far. And we still managed to chuck a stream out. Yeah, I have a like aunties in Japan. Well, actually, one of my my main auntie that I know the most lives in Brisbane, but she's here visiting her mum, who's unwell at the moment. So jealous, are you? But yeah, if you want to join Discord, guys, !Discord. The flight's 10 hours, but it's pretty good, honestly. Did good. No, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's like only like a chill little bed stream, and it's probably not the most interesting content, but it's good to get on here and share some of the stories. I can't really think of anything else that's happened. The only other thing is wait, no, I don't know any. Mental health. What's this? It take you over 20 to get here. Yeah, it's the only good thing about Australia. It's not too far from like Japan and Singapore and things. Like, it's really not that far. Stories are interesting. When we got to the hotel tonight, chat, we're in the lobby with all the girls, and these people were coming into the hotel, these like men, and then they went, "God damn," like in the most like weird way, and then like they said it again, because like we definitely heard it the first time, but like the way they said it, everyone chose to ignore, and then they said it again, and then they said it again, and I think at that point they realized that we did hear the first time, but everybody chose to ignore it. Don't ever do that, chat. If you're walking with your mates and you think like, "Oh, God damn," like if you keep saying that, like I guarantee you, we heard it the first time and they're uncomfortable, and that's why they chose to ignore it. That's not how you do it. Oh, yeah. Look at those cannons. God damn, that woman's got bazookas. Loud enough and repeat it. No, I hate that. Sometimes like I think someone hasn't heard me because I didn't acknowledge what I say. So then I say it again, and then I say it again louder, and it's like, nah, they definitely heard me. This is just awkward now. We'll scare them. I just turn around like this. Me? I'm kidding, I'm so sorry. I think that would scare them away. You dribble on yourself? Yuck, I actually just dribbled on myself. I drooled intentionally. I drooled on purpose. I was trying to be like... but so much came out. I did it intentionally. I was trying to say you turn around and go and dribble on yourself, and then they leave you alone. I intentionally dribbled then. I don't intentionally dribble when I sleep, okay? Chat, you mean to me, you know? You know, would love. Oh, I don't know. Oh, look kind of crazy, dude. I have like I went to say ET eyes. You know, It, the clown. Wait, what's his name? What's the kid's name again? Is it Billy? Georgie. Here we go. Georgie. I think we might be related, the actor and me. I think I could be the female It. We all stop down here. Yeah, true. Hey, Monty, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, I'm sorry. It's too tempting when you have a camera like on a stick that you can just like move around. It just gets weird, man. How's a camera can position a perv? Oh. Uh-huh. Right. I was actually dead ass just trying to look like it. But now I get it. Now I get it. Well, I think we've all just discovered today that I'm terrifying and I look like the clown. So I'm sure chat's very disappointed. I did not make the connection, but I guess now we've made the connection. I look like Pennywise. It's only just occurring to me why they never want me to. I'm kidding. You know what, babe? No, it's fine. No, seriously. No. Don't. Please. It's all clicking. It's all making sense. Yeah, we do have a clown of me looking like Pennywise. We do. Honestly, I find Pennywise hot. I'd be like, hey, yeah, baby, get down. He's hot, so I wouldn't be mad about it. Dude, honestly, I used to find the old Pennywise terrifying. But then they chose the actor for the new Pennywise, and it's like, you trying to give it a crawl into that drain real quick? Because don't mind if I do. I don't even like clowns. He's not scary. He's just hot. Pennywise could get it through. It's time to run. It's the Joker's girl. Yeah, chat, do you reckon I'd be like a superhero or a supervillain? What kind of energy do I give? I'm down to clown. Down to clown. NPC? Oh, fuck. Villain. Bond villain vibes. Anti-hero. Oh, like, you mean anti-hero is in, like, Death Note? Like, hero kind of anti-villain? Because I kind of fuck with that. No, anti-hero. Bystander energy. Oh, no, Natalie would be Cruella de Vil. Not me. Natalie would be Cruella de Vil. Stop saying I'm the fucking side. You know, I might be the sidekick, but you're the side bitch, chat. So how does that feel? Arigato. Gozaimasu. Oh, Misa Misa? I mean, I don't mind Misa Misa side bitch energy. I did on that. Did you hear it? Yeah, I don't know, chat. I'd like to be something cool. Like, if I was going to be a villain in, like, a movie, I feel like I'd want to be, like... I don't know, I think the villains seem cooler. But if I was going to be one, I want to be, like, a villain with a cause, you know what I mean? I wouldn't want to be, like, I just kill people because fuck it. You know, like, that's kind of cringe. I feel like if I wanted to be a villain, I want to be, like, a Kira. It's, like, something cool where it's, like, I think I'm doing something that's good, but I'm maybe a little bit skewed. So it's, like, I'm killing all the bad guys off, but, like, technically that's bad, but it's good, but it's bad. So it's like, she's not really that bad, but she is bad to some eyes, but she's not bad to all. And then it's like, or even Saw. Saw's pretty cool, where it's like, I get some really epic outro and it's like, game over. Dun, 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 dun. That I fuck with. Yeah, I think I'd be anti-hero. I don't think I'd just flat out be a villain, chat. I'd definitely be anti-hero. See, Death Note still frustrates me at times because I feel like Death Note... I actually read something cool a while ago, and I think I've told you before, but apparently, like, the justice system in Japan can, like, this is why the guy wrote it, can be a bit skewed, just like any of our justice systems, where I think here certain crimes you do not go away for long. I think it's mainly like assaults and that kind of stuff, even with what I don't want to say it, but that kind of stuff is not a long sentence. And I think the thing that I saw, the guy got inspiration to write Death Note because he felt like the justice system was skewed and people didn't get the right the right punishments that they deserved. So that brought him to the whole theory of, is it right to kill criminals, or do you become no better than the criminal? And that's why I think it's such a good show, because it is still a big issue within our society, where some people think it's wrong to kill criminals and some people think that it's right. And that's why I think it's a really good show, because it makes you think. And if anything gets people talking, it's, do you think someone like that, like a Ted Bundy, deserves to die? A little 11 p.m. hotel deep talks, you know what's up. Oh no, but this is why, chat, I said Batman pisses me off. And that's the same with Harry Potter. It pisses me off. See, I think I'm more skewing in that, like, I see both sides. I see the side of, like, if you just start killing off criminals, it's like, what do you justify as a crime that is worthy of getting rid of them? And then you could eventually just get skewed and start killing any of them, because you'd be like, oh, they'll just turn into it. That's where it gets skewed. And then the other end is you could kill somebody that ends up being innocent, and they just, yeah, like, if you kill them, like, there's been many people who have gone to prison, could have gotten death sentence, they didn't, and then they actually find out 10 years down the line that, just out of pure coincidence, that they didn't do it, when they arrest somebody else and they find that actually was the person who did it. And that's where it's broken. Ghostfather, thank you for the tier 1 subby. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. So I think in that sense, I completely understand. And it's like, where do you draw the line of, is it okay to kill somebody? Like, what crime? But in saying that, in a fictional world, sometimes it's like, this is where it falls into trolley problems, where it's like, you've got one person on a train track and you've got 5 people on a train track. You have to choose which one to, like, veer off to, right? Wait, no. I think how trolley problem worked is, like, the train's heading towards the one person. You can pull a lever that will then, the train's heading towards the 5 people. If you pull the lever, it will go off and hit the one person. Or if you leave it and don't touch it, it will kill 5 people. So do you pull the lever to kill one person, or do you let it kill 5 people? I confused myself, but that's what I was trying to say. But in reality, you don't touch the lever, but you kill 6 people. You don't pull the lever because then you become a murderer. But then if you don't do anything, you also become a witness to murder or some shit. Yeah. That's why I think Trolley Problems is such a good fucking game, because it contradicts yourself. And, like, no matter what one you pick, at the end of the game, it shows the contradictions of anything that you select. And then this brings me back to Batman and even Harry Potter, that if, hey, Guardian, thank you so much for the 5 kitchens. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's freaking go. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's go. Thank you so much for the support, chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And then, okay, sorry for my rant. This is like my little, like, 11 a.m. thoughts, because I haven't been on a rant to stream for so long. So now I'm bringing it to the other. Oh, Hype Train. Let's go, chat. Hype Train before bed. Let me finish my rant. Batman. How many people did the Joker kill? So many people. And this is what it pisses me off. Batman has got a self-righteous attitude where he's like, I'm not going to kill anybody because I'm just going to beat them up and it's wrong to kill. But then he doesn't kill the Joker, and the Joker continuously keeps getting out and kills more people, that in my mind, by him not killing the Joker, ends up killing many more people. So kill the fucking Joker, who you know is a terrible person, who time and time again goes on murder sprees. They don't deserve to live. Kill the Joker. He saved, like, so many more lives from killing the Joker. That's why it pisses me off. And this is where I think myself, people like Ted Bundy, although I think a punishment of like maximum security prison where you can't get out, like how the Russians do it, is far worse than the death penalty. And I know this because I watched a lot of these prison shows, and they want the death penalty. Like some of these Russian prisons, they're like, just give us death penalty. They get like 1 hour a week daytime. Like it's like it's terrible that they would rather the death penalty. So I actually think the death penalty for some criminals is the easy way out, which is the only reason I think, yeah, honestly, like I think I'd rather someone rot in prison if they're a horrible, like a Ted Bundy, because it is, yeah, it's fucked. And it's like they love their freedom and don't like following the rules, that I actually think it'd be easy of them to get off on a death penalty, which is why most of them want it, because prison's just horrible, right? It's like, yeah, it's just, it wouldn't be a nice way, but it is taxpayers' money, which fucking sucks, because at the end of the day, imagine knowing that person murdered like someone in your family and your tax money goes towards feeding them every day. That would piss me off. But yeah, and then I think it does stem into the other end of like, if and this is like a fictional world, like the reality is if you get in prison, you're not going to be able to escape. Like no one ever really escapes prison. So if it was in like a Batman world, I would say fucking kill the Joker. Like say Joker is Ted Bundy, I'd say kill him. Just kill him, because the reality is he's going to escape again and kill more. So it's not worth having him the risk alive. Oh, it's my friend asleep next to me. But other than that, I say prison. It sucks that like, Smiley, thank you for the 3 gifted subbies. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's go. But yeah, I think in the reality, I think like as much as it sucks, taxpayers' money. But then I had this other theory, which everybody said is really fucked up, which I think they already do in prison. Thank you so much. Why don't we, in prisons, which I think they already do, set up like sweatshops? Okay, no, but listen. They're paid, I think in prison. Wait, sweatshop was not the right word. Hang on, listen. Hear me out. Listen. That came out wrong. What I'm trying to say is it's paid work, but it's like factory. What I meant factory. Hang on. I meant factory. Because in prison they do get paid already, but they get paid such a low rate. What I'm trying to say is if they set up factories like to make iPhones and things like that. No, don't abort. Let me finish what I was saying, because it's worse if I stop now. If they set up like proper factory lines and taught these people, like we're talking criminals, like death row criminals, and taught them how to build things and make things and then paid them for it, they'd end up paying for their own prison sentence. That's what I'm trying to say. Not Ryan. Thank you. That's what I was trying to, not a fucking sweatshop. I did not mean that. What I was trying to say is if we built factories within prisons and taught these people how to build things and that we need and paid them a wage, that would end up basically paying for their prison sentence. Oh, for 3 months in advance. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, is that what they do in prison? I'm talking about death row, by the way, not like someone who's in there for tax fraud, or like a driving offense. You're talking about rehabilitation prisons don't make money rehabilitating people. They got to keep them down so they keep getting arrested. Well, no, wait. I don't know what that's referring to, but in saying this, when we had this discussion once before, a chat member brought up a really good point. If it became profitable to have people in a prison, then we run the risk of the government intentionally imprisonating people for the wrong reasons to basically put them in these workshops. So that's why it technically wouldn't work, because if we did, if it became profitable to have people in prison, then we would probably put a lot more people in prison, which is where it would be flawed. Why are we hyping? Did I miss something? It's a profit food. Is it actually how it works in the United States? Oh, Tim God, thank you very much for the 3 gifted subbies. Thank you. Oh, 2 gifted. Thank you. Oh, is that already happening? Well, that's where I think there should be like rules surely where like you can work, like the way to make it not profitable is it needs to be that whatever money they make in the prison covers how much it costs a year to run them in the prison. And then anything extra they make on top can be income that they can save up for family members, or say they're never getting out. Save up for themselves or save up for when they get out. That makes sense. It doesn't work like that? Why wouldn't it? I feel like in theory though, then it's not taxpayers' money because they're technically paying for their own prison sentence, and then any extra money they make, they get to keep to use to buy things within prison, and then to also keep like a savings account for them, so when they get out of prison, they, or say they have family members or something like that, then they've got some money to help them when they get out. That would be like good, because you're not only rehabilitating them, they're paying for their own sentence, and you're also helping them have money for when they get out. You said everything correctly until you got to the end where you said in theory. Well, I say in theory because it's not actually happening, I don't think. So if you have an accountant that doesn't know where the whole money comes from your business, you know some kind of activities aren't legal. It costs taxpayers to keep people in prison in most countries. No, that's what I'm saying. That's how this conversation came up, is how do we make prisons self-efficient but not profitable, so then it becomes corrupt. You'll send me a private prison doc? Wait, so you're saying what I just described is already how they run prisons in the US? Or what I just described is like they're already corrupt in America? In America, 10% of been sent to prison at some point, and obviously because of racism. See, I don't know enough about the American system at all. Total net cost in prison can be $61,000 a prisoner a year. Oh. Ah. They do that already. How you described is sort of how it's supposed to work in the US. Ah, yeah, on top of convicting people for dumb shit like smoking pot. Oh, I actually didn't know that anywhere was doing that. I just thought straight up it was just taxpayer money. People in prisons already paid like $2 an hour because the rest of the money goes back to the government or a private person. The low amount of money they make use for themselves to commissioner or to firm, but prisons become for profit. Oh, that's actually like, right, so it's like run corrupt. I actually didn't know that, chat. Just crazy though. You could think of any good theory that you think could work, and there would always be corruption within that theory. Shawshank Redemption. I love that movie. Criminals capturing other criminals and lower their sentence. Ah, that's also really good. Well, no, I wasn't saying we should run a prison for profit. I was saying we should like have, like, they're not doing much in prison anyway. Like, as in, I think they like are working. Like, I think they work them in prison anyway. What I'm trying to say is they should have something to work for within prison where they can make money for themselves and pay off their sentence, like a debt system. That's what I was trying to say, not be that it's profitable where we make money, because that's where it goes wrong. If we profit off of people in prison, then people will get wrongfully imprisoned, which we could never have. So we just need it so the prisons are self-running, and then the money goes back to the prisoners, and it also helps them get an education and saving. That's how it should be. We should never be able to like profit off of a prison. And then I think like every prison does offer education system, correct? Because I feel like, yeah. There's a really good show on Netflix, actually, chat, that I used to watch, and it was called, like, I think it was like Death Row Inmates or something like that. And it would go through the story of some of these inmates that are on death row. And, like, they've done some horrendous crimes, for sure. And I've told you this before, it shows you their side first, like the criminals, and then it shows you the victims. And then it shows you the police, and then it goes back to the criminal at the beginning. And like some of them didn't lie, and they were very honest, and you can see like prison has really helped them. And then other ones, they were fucking scary, like the amount they would lie. So they'd tell their story and then the rest is like contradicts what everyone else is saying in the evidence, and then they confront them at the end and we're like, you said this, but this is what actually happened, and they like turn the fucking cameras off. They get really angry. She is snoring, yeah. So, but one of the ones that stuck with me actually, which I found like quite consistently through the show, which was really upsetting, is some of the people that did end up, which didn't excuse their crimes, honestly, like killing someone, there's no excuse. But a lot of them came from like backgrounds of like abuse, no support, like absolutely no support in the foster system, in anywhere, and no education. I think most of it stemmed from lack of education, lack of opportunity, and then like no parenting, and like no like foster system is just so fucked. So I think like that's what I found through watching that majority of the people that were in prison did. And there's this one man who couldn't really speak that well to begin with, because he never, like, he was like lived out in a shack somewhere in America, like with his family, and he ended up getting an education when he was in prison, and he said he is the happiest he's ever been in prison because he is fed every night, he gets an education, and yeah, he became like a very educated man. And it's not excusing the crime that he did, but I think it was, for me, eye-opening that sometimes people commit the crimes that they do because they're not given any other opportunities in life or help from people to do better. Because I think sometimes it's easy to forget how like fortunate you are to have been raised where you got an education and you weren't just living off the streets and not knowing how, like, you know, because if you don't have that kind of support, you don't know where you're going to end up, I think. But I think like that show was really eye-opening for me. She's having a good old little sleep. And countries in Japan, people are very educated. I think they are very. They've got a very strict educational system here. That's why educational system should be free. I love when the stream went from drilling to prison. No, because it's like late night chats. I don't even know how we got here, chat. Blows my mind how stupid some people are in the current age of the internet's available. Yeah, but chat, it's also like knowing what to Google. You know what I mean? I really do think like a lot of people are just products of their upbringing, but it's also your responsibility as you get older to not let your upbringing define how you're going to live the rest of your life. But it is easy to say that, where if you have had like quite a traumatic upbringing, it's not something that you can just grow out of overnight. So I do think it's easy to sit there and say that, but I do know that I have had friends that have had like pretty bad upbringings, and it still like gives them issues later in life. Like it's not something that you just get rid of, but it is something you can't just blame your poor behavior on your past experiences. No, I'm not wearing pajamas. That's the other problem. I mean, if you Google the earth is flat, you can convince yourself into bubble. And that is the other problem sometimes with Google, is if you are not maybe the brightest or the most educated, there is so much misinformation on the internet. And I think that is how people end up becoming the people stuck in weird conspiracy theories, because they're looking in the weird places and the algorithm sees what you're looking for and then starts pushing you all the other flat earther type stuff. And then it brainwashes you, and then you become this product of like misinformation, which is why I think they're trying to pass like, and it's all to do with the algorithm. They go, oh, they like this content, let's give them more. The lack of critical thinking. But if you haven't had a traditional education system, then yeah, the earth is not flat. It's been happening actually, like I think older people get quite susceptible to this, because it happened to my uncle. And then I noticed my dad, now he's retired, he just sits on YouTube all fucking day, and I swear like sometimes some of the stuff he says is concerning, because I feel like he's getting like misinformationed, and he thinks that everyone else is getting misinformationed, but he's getting it misinformationed, and I'm like, fuck. And I tried to explain to them how the algorithm works, And I tried doing this to my uncle back in the day, but they're so convinced that like what they found is correct, and then it's all fucked. For instance, thank you for the tier 1 sub, I appreciate it. Thank you. But then again, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think the internet, as good as it is like equally dangerous. Yes! No! My dad, I think it's like Fox News or something. Yes! No, I'm not shitting you. He gets sorry. He's literally, I feel like sometimes gets brainwashed by like some like news article places. And it's like so hateful. Don't tip for fishy on me. Fox News. The bullet train ride was really good. Was it Sky? I don't know which one he is, but I swear sometimes he gets stuck on these bad like things. She might punch me soon. Yeah, I probably have to go to bed, chat. I've been on way too long and I've got to be up early tomorrow. So I'm going to go to bed and I need to stop talking about all this shit because then I'm not going to be able to sleep. Advertise the Sky News a lot? Oh, you reckon they pay for it? I don't know. I think I should be streaming tomorrow, chat. But we'll see. I need to vlog and like actually enjoy myself tomorrow. So when I can, I will definitely stream. But thank you for hanging out, chat. I appreciate it. And funny highlights. Okay, sounds good. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye. Thank you. Exclamation Discord.